pick us from a terrible past of almost 300 years of mistreatment in North America, and yet be ones who were committed to the principle of love. Learn how to learn how to love instead of hate. And that's what we're about. We are loyal and faithful American citizens. When we receive our nationality and identification card in the lower left-hand corner, it says, I am a citizen of the USA. And I love America. I love the American flag. And I love our flag. The Morris flag. Because Allah has blessed the child that has his own. The prophet stood on October the 17th of 1927, I should say 1928, when we had our first convention. And he told us that he had made us a nation within a nation. And this is why we have the American flag and we have the Morris flag, which is our flag. This year, I believe, if my papers are right, we should be talking about this our 93rd convention. This is 92. Into the movement. I was born into the forces of the people of America. I'm here today to tell you that the time is near for me to step aside and someone else to take reign and take control of this national and divine movement. Let me tell you this. Our holy divine prophet Noah Raleigh founded the Morris Temple of America in 1913 AD. It was called the Canaanite Temple. And the Morris Temple of America, as we know by the back of our 101, is a religious corporation. He also founded us as the Morris Divine and National Movement on May the 1st, 1916. And the Morris Divine and National Movement is our free national government. Someone asked me the other day, they said, who are the officers, the head officers of the Morris Divine and National Movement? And I said, well, think about it like this. There was a letter that was written and signed by our first Supreme MC, Brother E. Neal, and my uncle, Brother Austin Brown Bay, at the end of our convention in 1930. And in that letter, it said that certain members of the Grand Mara are left behind in Mecca and in this day in other parts of the country to deal with the day-to-day operation of the movement. And we're talking about our Supreme Grand Chief, our Supreme Grand Governor, our Supreme Grand Historian, our Supreme Grand Secretary, our Supreme Grand Treasurer, and our Supreme Grand public affairs officer. Okay? But those rules are charged with dealing with the day-to-day operations of the most American nation of North America. We're not trying to come up with a new set of officers and say, oh, we're going to have some different people for the most surviving national movement. No. Yes, we have our leaders. Yes, and we're not going to confuse the movement. Yes, here today, in the Morse Center of America, we have a firm commitment to continuing to make our operation and our movement better. It's back in 1955, I asked our Supreme Grand Secret Chairman, Brother O. Lewis Hill, I asked him, I said, you know, a lot of things we've been told, but there's still a lot of answers that we have to come up with. And I think I have been asking for it for 10 years. I think I was asked to become a chief when I was 10 years old. You know? And they finally gave it to me, and I was sitting there, and I ate. And I turned and I looked at Brother Olo Steele, the Supreme Grand Chief, and I said, I have a question. And he said, yes, what is your question? I said, what do I do with I've been answering for all and when I'm five cannons, I had to say, what do I do with And he told me something, and believe me, it didn't sound so positive and real at the time, but now I know he was right. He told me this. He said, keep everybody happy. And that's what I've tried to do over the course of the past 60 years. I've sought to keep everybody happy. You know, people work good when they're happy. You know, if you beat on the person and beat up on them and call them all kind of negative names and treat them like a dog, they're not happy. And you're not going to get the best out of them. But if I keep work hard to stay happy. Yeah. If I keep Mother's Day happy, if I keep Father's Day happy, and that's not easy. It's not easy to keep Father's Day happy. But I think I've done it that much, Father. Yes, Mom, yes. You're about happy as you can be out there. Yes, Mom. But that's the thing, and the thing, the days I've been mad at him, but we're still together. Yes, Mom. We got to be happy. We got to love our work. Islam. We got to love the prophet. Islam. We got to love the movement. Islam. Wow. We got to love these people that holler down at us. Islam. But we got to keep everybody happy. Islam. And move for good results. Daniel, where you at? Islam. Where you at? Give me your hand. Give me your hand. I want everybody to have this morning back. Islam. You know, back in 1959, we did not have a job description for every position. But right now, with the aid of people like Richard Edward Hill. Yes, ma'am. Not of the more. Yes, ma'am. You know, I think he got mad at me when I told Daniel Hill was assistant to Green Grand G. You know. Oh, you know, but we'll be okay because they're all going to come back. Yes, ma'am. We have people that were here and Daniel Hill know.